FCTL webinar series. This series is all about sharing the knowledge, expertise, valuable life lessons by alumni of FCTL IIT Kharagpur. But with due time, as you know, the platform is widespread and welcome many distinguished professors, scientists, and industry personnel for sharing their knowledge. Today, we have a dynamic entrepreneur come researcher who has done excellent work in the teaching, mentorship, mentoring, research, and leadership development. After a long time, we are going to listen about entrepreneurship, skill development, and leadership, which I guess excites all of us. With the end of this short intro note, I would like to introduce today's presenter, Dr. Pratima Khandelwal, Lead Facilitator in National Education Policy 2020, and the founder of FlyHigh, which is a MSME-based educational support. Welcome, ma'am, in the 41st FCTL webinar.
Thank you so much, Siddharth. Very nice of you. Thank you.
Before going to formal introduction, I would like to invite Professor N Mishra sir to say a few words about Dr. Pratima ma'am. And then we will go for formal introduction.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Siddharth. In fact, I came to know about Dr. Khandelwal through this platform only. It was one fine day that she, in fact, contacted me and she introduced me. And the common linkage between us is that yes, both are from Pantnagar. That is the Pantnagar connection. And after I exchanged a few emails, all right, then we became familiar and we extended that we asked that let us listen her on this platform so that his knowledge can be, our platform can be used to extend and propagate her ideas and information and knowledge. And we are happy that, in fact, I am thankful to her that she agreed to deliver this lecture on this platform. So yes, thank you, Dr. Khandelwal. Siddharth,
pleasure is mine, sir. Really, thank you so much.
So, thank you, sir, for your words. Dr. Pratima Khandelwal is the founder of FlyHigh, which rests on capacity building initiative for teaching and students communities at higher educational institutions. She carries collectively 22 years of teaching, mentoring, research, and leadership experience earned at Thapar Institute of Engineering and Technology at Patiala, Punjab, and later in Bangalore at Science and Engineering Institutes under Bangalore University and Visvesvaraya Technological Universities. She holds PhD at 2002 in Food Technology and Process and Food Engineering from India's first agriculture university, GB Pant University of Agriculture and Technology, Pantnagar. She had guided PhD, MSc, and BE students in the domain of food technology, food biotechnology, environmental sciences. Along with 45 research papers and food book chapters, she is the inventor of 2 patents and co-discoverer of few useful fungal strains. She has served as PI for many projects, AICT, TIFAC, CODE, and DST, along with KSAT sponsored projects. She is on the editorial board of 2 international dairy food science journals and reviewer for 3 international journals. Her research areas are particularly for functional food, symbiotics, pedagogy. Since 2018, she is formally upskilling teacher and students communities on pedagogy and professional skills and has conducted over 500 virtual sessions since onset of pandemic. Being the lead facilitator of our National Education Policy 2020, she is enabling its understanding and implementation at higher educational institutions. She also contributes in Atmanirbhar Bharat based training of trainers program under MOFPI, Government of India, and NAHEP events at many agricultural universities. She often deliberates in AICT Atal FDPs across the central and state universities and regularly imparts professional skills-based training at NPTEL IIT Madras. She is a member of Board of Studies under the Public University VTU, Karnataka, and in RUS Bangalore. She is a food tech based mentor at Atal Incubation Center, JIIT Bangalore, and KIIT TBI Bhubaneswar, beyond supporting a few Bangalore-based edtech startups. So with the end of introduction, I would like to invite our speaker, Dr. Pratima Khandelwal ma'am, to present her webinar on the topic skill sets and agility for food technology sector in the post-pandemic times. I would like to request participants to mute audio and close their video during presentation. However, any queries can be dropped in the chat box. Thank you and welcome, Dr. Pratima Khandelwal.
Thank you so much, Siddharth. Thank you so much, Mishra sir, once again. And it has been really a pleasure to associate through the common group and know more about the group which is doing so well, especially at your lab at IIT Kharagpur. So not taking much time of the audience who have come much before time, really wonderful appreciation. My experience is little limited in this kind of enthusiasm, and I'll try my best to all the wonderful people present here, the researchers, the professors, the wonderful students community, the faculty members, and certainly the PhD scholars, that in these about 60 minutes, I add some value to our information. And kindly feel free, though our Siddharth has told you can drop in the chat, but because we are still a little small only numbers, if you want, you can always unmute and even say. So with this, I would like to present some slides which I have tried to make and share something which I really thought it will add some value. And let me please know, Siddharth, if at all in few seconds from now, if the slides are visible. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am. Slide is visible.
Great, thank you.
You can just click on this hide button so that this.
Yeah, the reason is that I was not completely hiding. Suppose some internet difficulties are there, I'll get to know whether I am in or out of the meeting, only for that reason.
All right, ma'am.
Great, thank you. So here we are. It's 41st session of this webinar, and I'm sure in these 40, you all must have been, particularly students community, you all must have been already enriched. And here I bring some skill sets, because the whole country is talking about skill development. Yes, knowledge is constant in this lecture. Domain-specific knowledge in particular is constant. So we'll talk more about hands-on skills and agility. This word, all thanks to pandemic, agility has come in our vocabulary now. It was more in the MBA classrooms or boardrooms, but now agility has become as new normal. So the whole focus is on food tech sector, and particularly how the new times, the food, which is post-pandemic times, is affecting. And these three images are telling a lot about that. It's at the global level as well. So I will try to, when we wrap up, I'm sure I will try to add that goodness is really unlimited. And I'm here, Pratima, who is presenting in this health platter. And I'm sure you correlate with COVID, or every one ingredient shown here is pro-health. And that's exactly, I work on preventive healthcare foods. So yes, of late I'm doing work on upskilling, but it's so beautiful area, which is our area on food, be it food engineering, be it food technology, be it foods and nutrition. All pandemic has taught everyone that, hey, come and take care of your health. Otherwise, days are not very far that we have to go for curing. And we know, we are telling this area when the lifestyle diseases are in very high numbers in the country. So these 55 minutes, the learning outcomes which I've tried to draw, and kindly catch me if I'm not delivering. Number one, the industry 4.0 is calling. I'm sure you also agree. Everywhere, in fact, people are talking of industry 5.0 also now, 2022 mid onwards. Food sector is really fast adapting to digital transformation. And that's really beautiful. Digital transformation is happening. So just a moment. I think I have just touched it. Yeah. Yes. So this digital transformation, which I'm trying to share, is something, 1 minute. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The third is pandemic has opened gateways. Why pandemic has opened gateways? Perhaps we know it very well. Just a moment, some slide I have touched. Give me a moment. Permit me to just present once again.
Presentation mode. You can go to presentation mode.
Yeah. Sir, actually, that's what. I just touched that slide, so it has just come. I will just take a few seconds to represent.
No problem.
Yeah. I think it's visible now. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, the things are already on here. So when pandemic has opened the new gateways, invariably, I think all of us agree, like right now we are connected from so many places is again part of agility. So being agile is the only way forward. And that's why in our area, again, domain specific, which is our food related, food engineering, food technology related skills, with that, digital skills and soft skills have taken a huge role. So that's why we say they are the need of the hour. There are no more choices. Like when I was a student, we had choices, but now it's compulsory. In fact, there are cases where industry says, what knowledge you come, don't worry, we will upskill you, we will upgrade you, but do come with attitude to work. Do come with soft skills to collaborate and contribute. That time we have reached, and it's not in 2022. This we are hearing in the late decade as well. that part. So that's why as we are growing, opportunities are really unlimited. And that's the beautiful part. So how many challenges are there? It's unlimited. So particularly in the interest of students, because we are majority students here, the base in which I'm drawing is we all are important. Yes, now I'll just come to the perspective of, say, a normal engineering college. I have contributed about 12 years there, and I'm telling you, when it comes to a private engineering college, till until they're in very high NRF ranking, we often feel that NITs and IITs, now see, I'm delivering at IIT, they are little high apart. That's true, no doubt about it. But what is more important, wherever we are, I repeat, wherever we are, let's contribute our best. Because we all are unique. None of us, no two of us are same. Right? We all have some qualities. More than that, we deserve 3H, health, in being in harmony, and happiness. So sometimes we chase happiness to the end, but it's all about in the process. It's all about how much harmony. When I'm saying harmony, what is inside me and outside is something to be seen. So this is something this itself can be spoken for hours together. I'm sure you also understand. But young children, young scholars, please put it in your baskets that nothing is as important as good health. So, you know why I'm saying India is the diabetic capital of the world. We are number 2 in coronary heart diseases. And as a food technologist, with pride, I say India is number 1 in total milk production, number 1 in meat. Productivity is less, we agree, but production certainly high. Number 2 in fruits and vegetables. So when these are so beautiful figures, but what about this? Today also, the war is going on between two nations, right? Still, there are countries which are banking upon India as the food basket. So how much happiness we should feel in our domain of food? That's why we first need to really walk the talk in terms of good health, harmony, and being happy. Now, 2 images are here, and you understand, you have seen these images. That's why repeated images I've brought in here. That it is so important to see ourselves as bigger. And it is so important. There will be days we'll not be that happy, but to see our potential, never forget we are important. And I often tell to the teachers, because as a teacher enters in the corridor of the department, to the classroom, to the laboratory, what energy the teacher carries, it is going to disseminate in the classroom. And today, virtual classrooms also. Remember, Mr. Modi has already told, post-pandemic, which we are in India and nearly post-pandemic, I really wish we are not facing any more other challenges. So he's talking about 60-40, 60 face-to-face, 40 will remain online. The sooner the universities adopt, the faster they are going to grow. That's exactly the time. So that's again about agility. So let's really see our potential, our uniqueness, and keep contributing wherever we are. With this, I bring not a good news. Why to talk about good news? A great news. And the great news here is this. Technology, particularly in our industry, is the most sought after ingredient. So I just attended a food ingredient conference early this week, but it's all about now technology also. So you can't say only ingredients you are adding. It's all about technology also. So with this, let's just see, and let's just know from you. If I show you, particularly all the students community, kindly come forward, and there's an image in front of you. This image is talking about 2, numerator and denominator. So can you think about this image in a few seconds and tell what should come in the numerator and what should come in the denominator? Please. If you can tell, it will be great. Anybody? Put it on the chat, or it will be great if you can unmute and say the way you want. This session is for all of you. The department is organized. Thanking them. Let's use this opportunity. So please feel free. Come forward. That itself is a skill. You saw all the teachers were on the video so comfortably. So please come forward and say, guess. And guessing is guess. Don't worry for right or wrong. You see a tab, you see Wi-Fi signals, you see a farmland. So what can happen? Yeah, please. May I please ask our team, we are 42 in number. Yeah, anybody please? I'm just coming to this screen to see the chat. Any answers would you like to give? And believe me, trying is important, not right or wrong.
I can say some
Please.
thing like boosting productivity using technology.
Wonderful.
IoT-based technology.
Wonderful. You told the key word. Absolutely. IoT in the agriculture. And what will go down to that? I think it's easy. For you.
It's the manpower.
Very nice. Manpower. What more the world is, we are chasing something to reduce today.
um, pesticides, chemical
Absolutely.
pesticides.
Wastage
We are
and
going-
other things.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Very good. Thanks for that. Wonderful host. So absolutely. Today we are not talking of guesses and approximation. We are talking of predictive agriculture. In our area, we talk of predictive health, predictive nutrition. Now we also talk, nutrition is for me, for a single body. It's so easy to see my genome makeup and talk about predictive. But can you imagine acres and acres? Talk this country, acres and acres, we are talking about quantification of the produce and increasing efficiency. The world is looking for, each nation is talking about how would you reduce your wastage, use technology and do that. It has already started. 3 years back, people were saying, you don't see this my body language. Yeah, कंप्यूटर साइंस एग्रीकल्चर में नहीं है चांस, नहीं वो बोलने की बात है, ये तो खेती बाड़ी है हमारी. But do you see in the I'm visiting two places, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, the interiors of the villages also. You will be amazed to see the network connectivity, number one. Number two, the way drone technology is being used. Amazing. I mean, I can tell you, there is no looking back. There is no control Z henceforth in agriculture and technology. So that's what is happening. Yes. So this is not easy. It's not about only computer science engineers. It's not only about information technology or AI specialists. It's all about we together upskilling and researching in the common areas. Medical science and computer science will be doing common research in this way. NIMHANS is in Bangalore. One of my colleagues is working, hardcore computer professional, the way she's working with doctors, MD, gynecologist, amazing, on imaging technology, you can understand. Yes, it's on cancer. So this is the way things are changing. Things are changing. And bringing, because most of us are from academia, we are talking of education 4.0. We started with industry 4.0, right? And this education, no big wonder. Since time immemorial, it is connected with industry. Now, can you see 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers? All are the revolution in education. We started with lectures and memorization. Then came internet. And I've been a part of this journey of internet. Mid-90s, I still remember, I used to go to engineering, our College of Technology at university. And first internet I have used in 1996 there. So you can see 1995 perhaps. So internet-enabled learning I have seen, just started. Then came knowledge. The last decade, early 2000, we were on knowledge. When I was doing PhD, it was knowledge-producing education. And today, not from now, from a couple of years, maybe single digit, we are talking of nothing but innovation-producing education. That's why intellectual property is so important for organization. That's why we are talking of what new are you doing? What are you doing? Our Siddharth mentioned, he's talking of fortification in noodles because he knows with his guide as well, the celebrated guide, that yes, noodles is something which is not going to go away from the Indian society or urban shelves, right? So why can't we do something good there? So exactly, I was remembering when I was filing a last patent, it was all about, can we have a cake? Cake, if in this urban, cake is not for every occasion. When I was young, cake means birthday cake. That's all was the cake. Chalo, nahi to anniversary cake, that's all. Now cake is for every second thing. So how can we do probiotics with pre, which is sin, on the cake icing? Something like that. So that's exactly, we are talking of some or other way newness. So industry 4.0, and my second question to all of you is, can you please put it on the chat, on what aspect is industry 4.0 resting? Education is resting on innovation. What about industry? What it is resting on? If you say about computer science or automation, it was industry 3.0. So now you can guess what it is in 4.0. Siddharth already mentioned that one particular word in his previous answer. So it is the first time education is not only linked with industry, but also with COVID. COVID has brought the globally difference in education, global differences. I still remember one of the board of studies meeting I did in 2015, where one of my members was connected with Kuala Lumpur airport. People told, in Kannada we were saying, beda, aadmele maadi, means baad mein karna, abhi chhod do, wo nahi hai na, important member hai. I said, no, why not? He's coming for 1 hour and this transit flight he has, KL to Bangalore, he had some good time and I have been there and there is such good connectivity. I told him, can you come? And he did. 2015, when there was no COVID, we could do it. So that's why, but now it is absolutely normal. People say, when we say there's a meeting, they say, first question, online hai kya? See the language. That's all thanks to COVID. बहुत परेशान किया पर बहुत नया सिखाया भी. And the third, but in India, 2020 onwards, same this month, July 29, we're just touching 2 years. NEP has been rolled out. Beautiful to say. There are people to make very much question marks, but if you just go and bit penetrate into the policy, it's beautiful. It is very nice. It's all about student centricity. No more teacher centricity. So I think this itself is a different topic, but I'll hold myself here and tell education is connected with these three. Can you see I have used double-sided arrows? It's not that you can understand. Lot of things are happening through these double-sided. So I wish some answers are there on the chat. Industry 4.0 is resting on what? And great. Our Chandrakant sir has written something on digitization, zero waste, interconnections, informations. Wow, beautiful. Very nice. Yes, but I really wish, see, our faculty is answering. Can we have students also answering? It will be great. Yes, if you want to leave, just tell something and then leave. Don't leave the meeting like that. आपके presence का एक effect होना चाहिए. आप आए और गए नहीं. थमिए. Just experiment. Say something so that I also improve in my next session. So then only try to leave. Okay. So Industry 4.0 is resting on IoT, on cyber physical spaces. Just Google this word, cyber physical spaces. This word is coming in food industry in a maybe year or two from now. It's for some very automated industry to already come. So that's the way it is changing. So that is a beautiful time. Coming to our technology, we are talking, this is everything known to us, nothing new. But can you see the major arms which are coming? Today, we are talking of sensory through automation. We have obviously, we have very functional electronic nose and electronic tongue. We have very, very traceability things happening through QR code, quick response code. And today you can, in India also, like US, you can check from where is the contamination, where is that raw material is coming. So that's what I'm telling. In contract farming, just see Reliance Farms. Amazing technologies in use. Market research is so huge in India. Fine. So this is the way we are talking. So there's so much things happening. And this point of time, if I tell you how exactly, what are the key areas which food sector is happening, changes are happening through Industry 4.0. These are the same 8. You can add 1 or 2. And this I took from very nicely important report of FICCI, which was done in pre-pandemic times. And if you see the 4 important areas which are highlighted in the star, every time new novel food products, today vegan is in the market hugely. Mumbai and Bangalore are hitting market new products daily. Technologies are emerging. Logistics is coming, where a lot of new other engineering branches are with us. Mechanical was always with us, but now electronics has also joined hands beautifully. Mechatronics is with us. And all thanks to pandemic, food safety is the central stage now. Yes, that's there. So if this is there, can we just hear something from all of us? Because your opinion does matter. So what I thought, in chat, we have very regulated response and we think, kyun type kare? So can we do something? Can we use technology right away? Because your opinion matters, as the image is saying. Can I invite you to share some of your inputs? What you, from your institutions, from your research laboratories, from the newspapers, from the YouTube channels, from the MOOCs, what are you thinking are the new and emerging areas happening in our food sector? And to invite for that, what I'll do, I will share a link in the chat, and what you have to do, only click the link and join me. So let's all of us come together. Being together is the beauty. Shubham, nice precision agriculture. Absolutely. In our area, what you said is absolutely right. So here the link goes. And as I was typing the link, Abhay Thapliyal has just left the meeting, hoping he'll come back. That's fine. So please see, the link is there. Otherwise, also, if you are not comfortable with the link, there is many of our young people are comfortable with QR code. You can scan and join, or the platform which I'm using is Slido, slido.com, and the code is very simple, 55,000. So let's play. Let's hear each of us.
Ma'am, I felt like it's just typing the text. Right?
Come again, please. Sorry.
We need to type the answer.
I will. What we will do? Come in the link, and then I will tell. It will automatically pose the question. So some of us who are unable to click the link, you can take this route. So as I'm loading, I am on 2 platforms. It is loading. Meanwhile, I'll again share this slide. So you can just come and try to connect. Nothing you have to do. It will automatically open to you and you will have ability to type. Simple, very simple. And we will use AI in this tool. So it will be very interesting also because I'm using 2 platforms. So it is taking some time to load. Give me a few more seconds. It will be loaded. Yeah. So it is loading from my side. It is reaching to you in some seconds. Some patience. Thank you. And any difficulty by this point of time, please do share. It is 5:30. We have half an hour remaining. Yeah. Anything? Is it going fine? If any other observations are there, particularly students, the department has done for you. This lab FCTL has done for you. So please do make best use of time. So here it is there. So now I'm sure you are able to see my screen. Again, QR code is there. Now this is AI. I'm using artificial intelligence. I have just put the question and very simple questions. So the first question is, what is your input? You can write in 1 or 2 words. What you see the new opportunities or the new technologies or the new research avenues coming in our sector of the food. Can you please write? And as you write, I can see the numbers on my right-hand side. How many of you are typing? Like I see 3 are typing right now. Can I invite all of you to type? Particularly all students. For faculty, it is optional. If you type, wow, students will be enriched by your knowledge. And this is the way, this is just one demonstration to collaborate. From so many places in India and beyond, we are connected and we are collaborating together. Live example of collaboration. So please write. For you, what is new? Okay, HPP, PEF, and coal plasma. Okay, that is the new areas. Great. AI, data science, and food. Yes, robotics. Okay, yes. And when answer is coming now, here only in Bangalore. In fact, I think we started robotic. Our people who serve the food, the waiter, robots have taken place in 1 or 2 of the restaurants in Bangalore, where our Mishra sir was here a couple of days back, very close to his locality. He comes in a very wonderful place, Jeevan Bhima Nagar, and there is Indra Nagar, a part. So there they have launched, not now, I think just pre-pandemic, 2019 they had launched. So AI, ML, data science, cold plasma. Cold plasma is coming twice. Wow, 3D printing, absolutely. Yes, it's anytime hitting market. Absolutely. NIFTEM Thanjavur is doing great job. So scope of developing single cell protein for spaceships, nice. Robotics, automation, hyperspectral imaging for quality assurance. Wow, nice. So this is for quality assurance. Okay. So nice, you see. And here it is also gives us platform for questions. Vishank, you have put in the questions. Can you please put in the answer? It will be great. But still great. You attempted there. Thank you. We have 12 participants typing. Can we have more? We are much more than 12 in the seminar. And I see we are 46 right now. 2 I have taken, 44. So please do write. Please do write. So now 13. Please do write fast. We have to value time. Otherwise, Siddharth will tell me to wrap up at 6. So please do
you can continue. You can continue.
Okay, thanks.
Much interactive. It's good.
Okay, sure. So we have 2 more typing. I again invite students, all students, please come. Technology, you are so comfortable. I take seconds for 1 selfie. You take perhaps 1 second for 1 selfie. I still take some seconds for typing text. You guys use fat. So now there's a time has come. Show your skills of typing. Meet analog. Yes, smartphone, sensors in food technology. Absolutely, this is coming. Today you can see, I was looking for 1 word, AR, VR. Anybody has written? Today you may just go to a restaurant and through simulation you can order food. You can see before ordering how your final food is going to look on your table. You need not go to the kitchen. So the time is changing very fast. I was still thinking vegan meat. Yes, it has hit market. Mumbai, it's already started. Bangalore is catching up. Vegan meat. 15 answers. 1 is typing. Still more to come. Please come. Food sensors, food mimics. Very nice. Food mimetics. Absolutely mimics. So can you see this? So many answers have come on 1 single slide. And this is your answer. Great. I'm looking at the time. I'll try to move and I still invite all others also. Inhibitions chhode, come forward. And this is very easy technology which we are using. Now please see, what about this true and false or any multiple choice answer? Subject knowledge, digital upskilling and other 21st century skills are critically important. Do you agree with this line? This is Pratima saying, shun me if I'm wrong. But if you see, what do you see? I've given 2 to 3 options. Yeah, what do you say? Okay, 3 of you say you are completely with me. Wow, I got 3 people with me. I also feel so. All 3 are now important. When I was a student, so in the mid-90s, it was subject knowledge. I still remember my placement, and I was placed in Hyderabad, VST Natural Foods, which is now ITC acquired in that time, 1998, after my master's. So it was more about knowledge of the subject, and how I was answering was also important, I recall. But there was no word digital upskilling. Ye word hi nahi tha. So please see how the times are changing. But now changing is very fast. Change to hamesha hi hua hai. The rate of change is enhanced, acceleration mode. So we are 14% also say quite true, but also depends upon core area of work. Absolutely true. This is also true. It's not only one is right. First is also right for many areas, but for very hardcore specific research areas, hardcore, for example, product development for NASA, it will depend upon the core area. Absolutely. Very right. I'm glad none of you say no, it depends upon the individual. And none of you say, not sure, maybe so. So we are so, hum 16 ne answer diya hai, but clarity hai. So this clapping for the teamwork happening now. But I'm still not happy. Mujhe mat khush kare. Experience. So come forward. Click the link and join. Aap abhi bhi join kar sakte hain. Google Meet के चैट में लिंक है. Otherwise सामने आपके QR कोड है. अपना फोन लें. Come to your scanner. Scan and join. कुछ भी नहीं करना है. अगर वो भी नहीं तो अपना एक विंडो खोलें. अपने ब्राउजर में slido.com, and as you put, it will ask what is the code. 55,000. That's all. So many ways. Destination is same. Success. Ways can be different. Right now I'm demonstrating that. So thank you. I'll move ahead. And we have question and answers here also. So at the end I can pick from here also any question, any difference of opinion also you can put forward. Now I have to particularly invite students for this question. Can you name 2 to 3 skills acquired by you during pandemic? Actually, I also acquired. I was not confident in digital technology in my sessions previous to this. I learned from computer science assistant professors in my last institution, where I was heading, like IIT Kharagpur and IIT Madras, where I have done courses on pedagogy. So I had opened one center, first in this state of Karnataka, which was in one of the promising engineering college, and I had opened TLC. So kuch acha lagta disrupt karna kabhi kabhi. And then I learned from computer science teachers. Python programming, wow, yes, Python, R in food science are required now. Python is no more only for computer science. Great, thank you, very good answer for Python. More of you please come. What is inhibiting you, I want to know. Otherwise I have to tell Siddharth to help me to send a WhatsApp group hai ya kuch hai, to bachcho ko motivate karo Siddharth, let them write. Many have not come still. We are big in number than the answers. I see we are much more. The numbers which I'm seeing is we are 50 now. And please do come forward. Affiliate marketing. Wow, it's a new term to me. I knew affiliate projects. I didn't know affiliate marketing. Thank you. IPR skills you learned. Math lab. Website development. Online marketing skill. Why, very nice. Can something on foods particularly, can you add something on food which you could have done? Yes, guys, come forward. We are taking more time. Come forward. Jaldi aaye. The tick, tick, tick of clock is already happening. Come forward. Yes, very good. So there are 3 more typing. I'm waiting on this slide in this particular question. 3 more. Okay, good. So I will just try to see kuch pehle ke aur answers kuch aaye. 18 hi hai ye wala. And 16, nutraceutical came, very good. Nanotechnology, food sensors, yes, absolutely. Okay, so now FOSTEC certification, beautiful, FOSTEC certification. Yes, food safety is very important. C language and IT. Now this particular slide, if you see, we are all food professionals here, either students, technocrats, bureaucrats, technologists in terms of researchers and faculty. Can you see can you see how different varieties of skills are here right now for food sector also? This is a live example of multiplying our inputs and learning from each other. Can you see FOSTEC has grown much more bigger size? Again, this is artificial intelligence. I have not grown in size. When more than one participant types exactly the same word, it will grow in size. So as a teacher, I can know if I use this in my classes. I know my children have understood or not. Sometimes many of us cannot express that even I have suffered sometime in Pantanagar once or twice. Whenever I had questions, one of the teacher will say, "बहुत questions है तुम्हारे, बाद में पूछना." See, the moment I was told this, so I was not very comfortable to ask. But I made it a point, if I become a teacher, I will give first chances to questions. If no question means class is not good. My first reporting officer, he was director of IIT Kharagpur, retired and then had joined Thapar. And I was told this, market your course. Don't market anything. And no question means, Pratima, your class is not good. Stevia, okay, stevia, what aspect? Stevia, as a sugar replacer, where it was used, wonderful, great. So with this, बात करने में 8 आए हैं, अभी भी और कर सकते हैं. You know, I have given 3 option to type. I have to appreciate all these 8 members. See, I can know from here, 8 are typing. All of you have written more than all options you have tried. So this clapping for those 8 for trying so beautifully. Learned working in different food industries, online marketing, we spoke. And then IPR, I spoke. Fostech, okay, master in gardening, teaching and evaluation. Online, mastering online teaching and evaluation. Wow. Amazing, amazing, beautiful. And this is an easy question as towards the end of this platform. Food industry is significantly evolving in new times. What is the ranking will you give to this statement? What is the ranking? 4. Okay, yes, okay. And here there is no right or wrong. आपको जो लगता है, you are important, remember. Okay, 1 is also fine, perfectly fine. Great. See the variety of us. 11 answers came. Very nice. Please, ye thora jaldi answer de de. Time is less. Wonderful. Wonderful. Great. So except 2, the majority, see the average is 3.8. Machine is doing 3.8 is the average. Wow. Nice. Fine. I'll respect it. Even I will bank 4. Sometimes it is 3. For certain food segments, it is still 3. But for packed and processed food, I will put it 4. And for pet foods, I will put it 5. In Bangalore, the way I see pet food industry, my God, close to my home, there is a salon and that says that, you know, heads up for the tails. Ye dukaan ka naam sune aap, heads up for the tails. And there is a queue. You can't bring your pet, your puppy directly without appointment. That is the place, I can tell you, just 50 meters away from my residence. This is the time. So this is again, pet food is a great market for us right now. So we'll stop here for some time and we'll come back to the slides, and I will thank you for sharing your opinion, because opinion does matter, which you demonstrated so well. So thank you. We were on Slido seconds before. We move further, an impact of food processing. If I just try to see, it is all about the convenience food. What is known here, I'm sure what is shown is known to you. But the 4 important points which I wanted to highlight from my side is here. In terms of increasing availability, you see today in Bangalore, we get every fruit which is from the tropical other countries. So easily we get. We need not go to one particular store. 10 years back, we used to go. Now, bade aaram se. So that is availability. So tailoring specific needs, I just mentioned, today we have got very specific foods for specific people. Every mithai ki dukaan has mithai for diabetics. So please see how the times are changing. Earlier it wasn't so easily. And all thanks to pandemic, again, food safety is the thing. And we already discussed wastage has to be reduced, go down and down because climate change. UK is burning with 40 degree. Their architecture is not for 40. The first time they have faced 40 degree. So now we cannot say that this, climate change kya hai? No, Maldives can be really completely under the water in some time from now. So few years, that not huge time. In our lifetime, we can see that. That's very saddening part. Let's see food industry through perspective of Industry 4.0. Many of the words here have already been shown and typed by you in the previous questions. And at this point, anybody, if you feel, I really wanted to know if I'm making sense to you or I'm boring, maza nahi aa raha hai, so you can please put it in the chat. I'll try to improve. I'm a person, I just really take live feedback. Normally we take feedback end of the session. That's very important for the host. But for the speaker or the person who is responsible for your time, मैं आप लोगों का Saturday का 1 घंटा ले रही हूँ. So it's my responsibility. So please tell me if I'm, you're not enjoying, let me know. I'll try to change my style of talking, saying something. I can try. Give me a chance. So anything would you like to say? Can I quickly come on the chat and see or any inputs? Yeah, anything is in the chat. Very interactive. Thank you. Okay, maza aa raha hai. Thank you, Indira. Thank you. খুব ভালো লেগেছে এরকম আপনি বলেছেন, থ্যাংক ইউ। ওকে, সো উইল কাম ব্যাক, বাট only one has told. Anybody, see, I'll tell you, all are important. I already told you initially. So even if one of you feel, ma'am, it's
many are commenting, ma'am. Many is feeling that the webinar is quite interactive and
okay,
exciting.
Okay, fine. So let me know, Siddharth, help me if at all I'm unable to, because I have to switch over the windows. I'll try, but it will be disturbing for all of us to if I keep switching over. So let me know if I have to improve or something I have to add. I'm open to that. So if you see, this is very important, children, particularly students. Please see. Now you will say, why cloud? Why big data and food? Why additive manufacturing? All of us know. What is the new term for additive we use in our industry? 3D food printing. It is same, 3D or additive. Additive manufacturing is mechanical engineering's language. We say 3D food printing. We add to manufacture. Hamara bhi direct printing chal rahi hai. So IoT already, you know, we started with that. But do you, all of you know Swiggy and Zomato? Whenever I have traveled to smaller towns, Swiggy, Zomato have penetrated the market pre-pandemic. So aaj koi bole, I don't know about Swiggy, I don't know about Zomato. So I will say, nahi, sorry. So this is Cloud Kitchen. Cloud Kitchen is all aspect through cloud. This is one application is through cloud computing. So see how much we are using these technology. When you order anything, you are using again big data. Whatever our preferences, whenever I'm on Instamart, any kind of Swiggy Jenny. So I am giving my preferences and my data is collected and it is going for blockchain development. AR, I'll tell you, I told, we went to a restaurant and, you know, I wanted some typical new kind of idli. Being vegetarian, I wanted some, for a non-vegetarian, the choice is wow, but I will not tell you to switch over to non-vegetarianism. Remain vegetarian if you are. So augmented reality is amazing. I only use for so many my lab classes for my students who were from so difficulty to come to Bangalore in the pandemic times. So, you know, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, one of very good university has made so many for engineering students. You also try. For our other branches, I used to tell, use AR labs. Don't complain like, aise baithe hain, ye kar rahe hain, but just try. There's so much technology available. And systems integration, you know, manufacturing today in industry cannot happen without systems integration. Best industry is automobile. Next best, I will say, is food. That's way. Cybersecurity. Right now, we can have some breach because of cybersecurity issues. Every call you make, every GPay transaction you make, there is a threat for cybersecurity. Kitna life mein penetrate kar chuka hai. Simulation, again, simulation is resting for AR, VR. And I mentioned how robotic surgeries are happening in medical world. We have robots not only doing very redundant jobs in the industry, but also becoming waiter. And now robots have entered classrooms also. I'm in Bangalore where international schools are there. 20% of the portion of the syllabus is covered by robotic teacher. Yes, you heard it. This is the change which is happening. But don't worry, human teachers can never be replaced. That's the best part. What I'm trying to tell you, what I'm gauging from your input, why I told Siddharth, tell me what is in the chat. This is emotional intelligence which I'm trying to use, which robots do not have as of this decade. My computer science friends tell that, Pratima, don't worry, don't say, you can say for this decade, we don't guarantee 2030 onwards. So, but let's enjoy this 7 years. Why not? So this is what I was giving you some examples. And this slide I have taken from a very good blog which I got for startups. This is not Indian. This is given a world view. If you want, take a screenshot of this slide, students. Some of you may plan to become an entrepreneur in food. Beat delivery, beat food safety, beat artificial protein. Abhi hum in India, we are in world, we are talking about vegan. So just name it. 3D food printing is happening already. Robotics, and this in India, personalized nutrition. You know, when Mr. Amir Khan had to gain weight for the movie Dangal, or Bhumi had to also, Dam Laga Ke Aisha, some movie had come. How they gained so easily, 20 kilo. Do you think it was by chance? Zyada ghee kha ke, zyada kele kha ke sirf? No, not at all. It was genomics, nutrigenomics playing. Their genome mapping was done. Which nutrient will work? Coded by which gene was worked. So personalized nutrition, the areas of dietetics, Dietitians are working with the nutrigenomic experts and working on nutrition, which is personalized. This is what is happening in food sector. Now, some of you will say, no, not at all. Abhi to wahi sab purana chal raha hai. No, yes. Go to the universities. You at IIT Kharagpur, at CFTLians Mysore, at NIFTEM. Huge things are happening. Huge things at IIT Delhi food laboratories. Huge things are happening at Satyabhama or at Sastra in Tamil Nadu. They are happening. Yes. So much is happening. Yes, it is in pockets. I will agree. If you think uniform hai country mein, no, not at all. Education kahan uniform hai country mein? Kahin kitni badhiya hai? Why we want IITs? Kitni badhiya hai? Kahin kya hai? Bachche khud padh rahe hain. So the scale is everywhere. Like this is common. What I want to also draw your attention on two words, and I'm sure with this global map. थोड़ा देखें एक वर्ड दिख रहा है आपको food security. Today, if at all our food professionals comes from universities which do not talk about food security, in fact we have to really talk, especially being next year we are becoming the most populous country of the world. We are surpassing China. यहाँ पर हम सबसे आगे हैं. Imagine. थोड़ा दुख भी होता है, but finally we have to face the reality. So food security and hunger एक और word आता है. तो you see the data. 1/3 of the food grown is wasted, and 1 billion population of the whole world, India nahi, we are 1.4, 1 billion whole population goes hungry. So इतना बड़ा paradox तो कोई industry में है ही नहीं. Be it United Nations, FAO, किसको भी लो आप. So it's a big challenge of food security. So कितना scope है, can you imagine? Every Miss World, Mr. World, Miss Universe will talk about this aspect. But kitna hope aa raha is also a big thing. So perhaps technocrats are hugely required in this area. So I'm drawing your attention here. And at this point, I already was asking, I thought as we wrap up towards this 10 minutes, I want to draw your attention only on what we require at this. What all I showed now is the perspective happening. I drew it in 10 minutes in Slido. I took your attention. Now I'm collating all. And please see what is important. Again, I'm inviting you to take a screenshot, particularly students community. Do take a screenshot of this slide, even if you're connected with phone. That's perfectly fine. It's important. All these, I doubt you can challenge me कि एक भी मैं minus कर दूँ. I doubt. If at all you are from food engineering, food technology, food science, food and nutrition, any connected branch of food, these are required. Number one, I will put, this is not pyramid. I've just brought up very important connected triangles. Domain skills, सबसे ऊपर रहेंगे, बहुत important है. फिर आता है digital skills. तो अभी हमने इतनी बात करी. Creativity. If you're talking of entrepreneurship and innovation नहीं है, market penetration, market study नहीं है, क्या consumer को चाहिए अभी, तो फिर बहुत difficult है. So be in touch with Mr. Siddharth. Will be soon Dr. Siddharth under Dr. Mishra sir. See how when the noodles or fortified noodles come in the market, how happy will they be? Just see that. So creativity, this live example of fortification of noodle, I'm putting this. Just visit CFTLians Mysore website. Innovation, one particular link you see and what products you see. Wow, you feel wow. That's the market. Critical thinking, yes, it's 21st century. Problem solving, ये आप सुनते होंगे अपने classroom में भी. All teachers have started speaking this language. Team, we just spoke about, just before beginning, Mishra sir told one line, मेरी सब है, बहुत अच्छी team है, सब आपस में कर लेते हैं, पूरे PhD scholars कर लेते हैं. Like he was exemplifying Siddharth and Shivam. What is this? Team. Even if they don't want to listen, they are attending the session, and you see they are also gaining a lot. I'm sure you are wanting to attend, but just I'm saying. So that is what. So the next word is collaboration. और जो हल्का दिख रहा है आपको, व्हाइट में दिख रहा है, थोड़ा मुश्किल हो रही है पढ़ने में, जानबूझ के रखा है उसको लाइट कलर में, वो दिखता नहीं है पर दिख जाता है. Soft skills. In fact, this is one area I never knew I will be training. NPTEL with IIT Madras, I'm associated with this area. And it happened only with one talk. 2020, I gave a special lecture series. 23,000 were the live audience. And they told, why can't you come and train our students? I told, no. I have taught students. I have never trained. No. I said, no, we underestimate ourselves. They told, why don't you try? And wo din or aaj, 2 years, 2 months, I am with them. What was my hobby became one of my second career also. I'm just giving you, sometimes you never know how opportunities come. So it's all about being open. So you have to be adapt fast. Today you can't say, okay, see like this, सोचेंगे, देखेंगे, बताती हूँ. I'll see. We say in Kannada, no Ranna. No, dekha jabe na, hobe, kottai hobe. That is something which is required. So intelligently responding, not responding. See, there is not reacting. The word is responding. Again, emotional intelligence is here. Being open and flexible. Yes, see, if I say like this, yeah, theek hai. Yes, what is that? See the difference. Being open and be flexible. And that last comes is for you all students community. Ability to read the future. Enjoy with your teachers. Draw their experience. Learn and then grow and grow. Read the future. That's important. That's really important. That's why I put in yellow. Yellow is for me symbolic of sun, the ultimate source of energy in the whole Brahmand universe. So yellow is the color. And if you can do that, you are talking about yourself. So that's what I just thought. I'll bring a paper cutting, not now, recent TCS CEO. One line touched me like anything. Freshers agility is open and often mind-boggling. This freshers is all about undergrad freshers. Please know, 21-22 ki jo umar hai, 2021. This is the age, your maximum agility is there, guys. Harvest it. Ask me, maybe 1/10 agility I have what you have. So that's really important. It came on business paper of times. And it was not now, a couple of months back, but it is hold so true till today. Perhaps that's the fact. So as we wrap up, I thought I'll draw your attention on 21st century skills. This term you must be knowing very well. Aapke sessions bhi hue honge. So I'm not at all elaborating, but I'll be failing in my duty if I do not touch. So the first 4 always come with 4 C's. Aapne bahut suna hoga. In fact, I give sessions only on 4 C's at MBA departments. So critical thinking, creativity, communication, collaboration. In fact, right now we were doing all 4. Did you know when Slido questions came, you were doing critical thinking. I had added some elements of creativity. You were adding creativity from your vocabulary. Communication we are doing. आप written कर रहे हैं, मैं oral कर रही हूँ. Mishra sir ने शुरू किया. Siddharth took over. You just see communication. We all are collaborating right now. At this point, let me quickly see how many numbers we are. I really want to see how many numbers. We are 50. Oh, great. We have not reduced. That itself is a success sign. Great. So we are all 50 of us, including this one number to the presentation which is happening. Google Meet counts that. Collaboration chal raha hai. All these 4 are happening right now. That's why sessions only one person says is okay, it's very good, you can clap. But very important is, yahan walon ne kya bola? That's important. That's why I have kept one more tool. I'm sure Mishra sir will permit me to use that also. अगर थोड़ा time ऊपर जाए, हमने एक शायद 5-10 को शुरू किया था, तो थोड़ा adjust कर लें please. And you saw how many answers you gave on IT literacy. This वाला जो आया, media literacy. The whole session has started. हमारा जो WhatsApp group है इसी IT literacy पर है, media literacy पर है. जब flyer बन के आया, you saw that. So बहुत छोटे-छोटे example है, but very very valid examples. So today, please gear up for technology literacy. As I forgot, I'm so sorry. Who has told the 21st century illiterates are not the ones who cannot read and write, but are the ones who cannot use digital technology. Isko aap kya bolenge? I was in one of the AICT meeting just this Monday. Will you believe what was it? 90% of the Indian farmers till 2019 were not using electronic payment. Today, 95% of the farmers are using इलेक्ट्रॉनिक पेमेंट. क्या बोलेंगे आप इसको? नो कंट्री कैन शो यू दिस सक्सेस. कितनी कमियां हमारी देश में है, बट स्टिल जो अच्छा है उसको जरूर ले. डोंट ओनली मेक फन ऑफ आवर नेशन. व्हेन पीपल लीव दिस कंट्री एंड गो अब्रॉड, it is so hurting because you are giving an intellect to that nation. What about this? We will become more garib. Nahi, do go, come back again. Study, do masters, PhD, come back. But do serve your nation also, please. I'm so passionate about that. That's why mera man nahi tha, but aa gaya. So digital literacy is very important. Then is flexibility, productivity. We already spoke. Who will talk more of productivity than food technologists, food specialists? And take initiative. Yes, guys, take initiatives. So leadership, social skills, to chalega hi chalega. Aapka recruitment today based है social skills पर. I know when I sit in some recruitment, I just told that don't worry for your intellectual capacities. वो तो आप ऐसे भी train कर सीख लेंगे. But what about your social skills? Can you talk? Can you write a good email? Can you come and speak? There are people who are conscious on the video after 2.5 years of pandemic. Yesterday I was training teachers in Karnataka state. We have higher education academy here in Dharwad. but I was doing from Bangalore only. It was online, and I was told to them that they were all economics teachers. Kahan food technology, kahan economics. But it was again on constructive classroom communication. The 90% teachers were on camera. I told, this is my first experience. See the beauty. So there are changes, but there are also episodes where we don't come. We just don't come. In my NPTEL sessions, I don't see students coming forward, to be honest, sometimes. So to achieve these, huge things are on the teachers, we often say, but yes, we are responsible for your cognitive growth. We are responsible for motivating you, but there's a huge thing which our students also have to take care. Learning, right now when you're joining such sessions, every week I'm sure Siddharth's team under Mishra sir's guidance is organizing. If you're open to learn and earn knowledge, wow, give a thumbs up. If you're participating in a development, pat your back. Yes, you need to pat. If you're collaborating, like many of us were collaborating on Slido, it was with positive attitude. Wow, double thumbs up. And if you're open to enhance your personality, including soft skill, tab to wow hai, haath upar ho jayenge. That's something like that. So soft skills ko much piche chhodna, they are very important today. And you can just read these words. My intention is not to tell you, but hum sab mein kuch na kuch hai. Just try to do. Can you add some more for yourself? And this is something which I like. Like when we open a color pencil box, kitni variety milti hai na, diversity. Exactly, we want some diversity in our personalities. So yeah, padh le. I need not tell you. Only thing is that like Mishra sir ka course aane wala hai post harvest par. MOOCs, how, I was saying yesterday, sir, congratulations, sir. Kahan se aapko tareef karu? Gratitude-filled congratulations, in fact. 2,000 plus people have registered all over India. I can say beyond India also. So this is the power of the courses, you see. MOOCs, massive open online courses. That's what. So projects and internships, come forward. Don't wait for university. Do yourself. We have students doing freelancing projects. These are my undergrad students, I'm telling. Networking, sponsored projects, whichever way. And the last, do take some risk. Nothing is very comfortable. Come out of comfort zone. It's important. When I became an edupreneur, I left a good paying job, if not very high, pretty good paying job. And I came out of comfort zone. It was not easy, but it was beautiful. Life एक है, नया चीज तो कुछ करने का मन था. चलो, some way. This is mine. Your could be different, but do take. Okay. So, in this pandemic, ये जो बात हो रही थी, from this only, the traits which have survived in the pandemic are these 6. Be it Swiggy, be it Amazon, you name a company, be it ITC, be it our own new vegan products. What it is coming is these 6 qualities. The most important traits which have emerged are these. And can you imagine, all 6 are suitable for our area. If you want to know anything, you can put it on the question, on the chat. I'll pick it up at the end. Any word if you have doubt, please put. And towards the end, I want to show you a very important aspect of one homework for our students community, World Economic Forum. The website is mentioned here. Do visit. It gives future of job reports. So they always tell what skills are required for the next. So can you see number 6, which was EI, emotional intelligence, वो कभी पहले थी ही नहीं गिनती में, वो आज 6ठे स्थान पर है. और creativity जो 10वें रैंक पे था, now it is on 3rd. All thanks to automation. So that's why it is changing. And because of pandemic, they moved ahead. See the agility in World Economic Forum. They have given the skills required for the next 5 years. ये तो मुझे 2020 में मिला था. I'm still using it. 2022 का मध्य आ चुका है. And this is so true now also. So all the students who are 1 or 2 years of graduation or whichever program, undergrad, postgrad, doctorate, please have these skills. That's what, if you plan to be a global, today we talk of global citizenship, right? In schools also. So have some of these. Ask me, I don't have all. Maybe I have very less, but I'm trying to have 1 or 2 more. It's not, this doesn't mean aapko sab lana hai, but at least awareness, I should have these skills. It's great. Okay, so this is something just for food innovation जो चल रहा है आजकल. आप देख लें नए जो products आ रहे हैं, emerging sectors हैं innovation के. What all we told, many things are here. Immunity is a common man's word now. Quarantine is common word now. So ये सारे words हैं. Last word मैंने बता ही रही थी आपको, pet care वगैरह. And for industry also being global, going local by being global is happening. And food safety is more and more important. Great thing, traceability is very fine in Indian market as well. QR code is doing great job from farm to fork वो आ चुका है, and every passing month it will increase only. So that's something, digital disruption बहुत ज़्यादा है. So as I wrap up, I have to draw your attention only on 3. All सबका निचोड़ is in front of you. If I want to summarize, the 3 important, which is hidden, first and foremost, जिसको मैंने नीचे रखा है, ये separating funnel we all use. We don't use separating funnel for just अपने एक conical flask की तरह. We use for some process, some separation, either phase specific, some miscibility, or some aspect is there. Exactly is this. So the one thing which is gone सबसे पहले is strong domain knowledge. If we do not know our core domain, वो फिर चलेगा नहीं ज़्यादा. Second is new कैसे सीखेंगे? Agile mindset. Third is developing competency or upskilling. Upskilling Government of India का word है. We can say competency. So whatever you say, what outside will come is goodness unlimited with immense opportunities. So I have really to say like this to you. This is my summary slide, and going forward, I have to invite you for this platform. Before that, I invite questions and your thoughts also. And I will not miss this in my flow. I have taken this pick of Mishra sir from his forthcoming course on MOOCs of NPTEL, which he's doing on post-harvest technology. So not only I will recommend young students certainly to take this course, but I have to thank Mishra sir immense to you for being here, and more than that, giving me the opportunity. I mean it, sir. Siddharth and your team, great coordination. Wonderful. I wish very soon to see Dr. Siddharth. And I am reachable at these simple handles. LinkedIn is a great platform to connect, to be honest. I was seeing. So let's connect and let's have some common thoughts. And I'm new to Insta because I'm learning from my young students. So I'm not that smart on Insta. I will be honestly accepting. But yes, I do tend to write on LinkedIn. So with this, some thoughts and questions if we can have before I invite you to play. I will only take 5 more minutes. I will want to experience the session in terms of another platform. It's a beautiful gamification tool. So particularly for the students community. So would you like to say something before you leave the session, students particularly? Kuch questions पूछे, कुछ बात करें. Yeah, you can leave, but a little later. Great, Shubham. Thank you so much. So, thank you, Sukumar sir. Thank you. See, our teachers are, you see this is the energy of the community of teachers. That's what. So, our children are leaving. I don't want you to leave, children. Enjoy a game which I'm going to make you play, again through AI and ML. Thank you. Dr. Hitesh Pandey is also there. My immediate junior, we were together I was doing my minor in his College of Technology. Great. He was MTech and I was doing PhD. Great. Thank you, Vishwanathan sir. Thank you so much. It means a lot coming from you. Thank you. Okay. That's nice. I didn't want you to be passive. Absolutely. Thank you. That's my duty as a teacher or as a speaker right now. Great. Wonderful. So, any thoughts, any questions, please?
Yes. Actually, thank you so much, ma'am, for such an interactive webinar. We really don't have words, but you have made our FCTL webinars level very high.
Thank you.
The way you presented, the way you make the webinar such an interactive, and it's very nice. Any questions from the audience? The audience are always welcome for the questions.
Madam.
Sir, please.
Namaskar, Sukumar Devnath.
Please.
Wonderful talk, and I learned a lot, something apart from our daily routine of work or something like that. And thanks to Professor Sir also, Guruji, Professor Mishra Sir also, because he's bringing several things into the same platform, and we learned a lot in several directions actually. And today is really enjoyed a lot after attending the RC meeting. Yesterday, a second RC meeting was there, and our respected honorable chairperson was Professor Rekha A. Singhal from my city actually. Okay, so we had interaction today actually also. So my idea is there to you also same thing, that are you taking some classes or giving some training or related to AI? Because I have seen that NPTEL IIT Madras something you were.
As I Yeah.
If you are giving, because nowadays a lot of demands are there in the different soft skills related to AI, ML, and then data science or something like that. So we are being asked to do something. We basically am belonging in the food engineering department, so we are seeing in different perspectives of the food, qualities pertaining to this different processing, upper processing, before processing, and then sensory qualities and evaluations and attributes and all these things. So director asked us to do something related to AI, ML, data science, and so many things, robotics and like that. And we have a collaboration with NAL and IIT Delhi also. The people are coming and then they are trying to collaborate with robotics and something like that. But that kind of infrastructure is not there. So we have to, as you told, the upskill our, the training things and something like that. So from your lectures, I think you are giving some kind of training or under AICT or NPTEL.
And under NPTEL, I do soft skill. As I told you, my hobby became secondary career.
Okay.
So I use AI-enabled tools in my training.
Okay, right.
I just use this one. I use many, 5-6 tools I use. So I help teachers to make their classes more interactive and students to be not passive but very proactive and learn rather than complain for technology or for all other things.
Right.
Because going forward, it is a part of life. Actually, we all use AI. Whenever we order any food, any grocery, Zepto 10 minutes, everything is based on AI. But sir, specifically if you want, I have in my network in Bangalore, I have many my younger colleagues who do this training. I'll be more than happy to associate.
Definitely. Thank you, madam. Because presently one of our colleagues are doing similar kind of work with using email and all this. So it will be very useful for us. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sure. I do train 21st century skills. I do train. That's true. In many MBA colleges also. So we'll be having and engineering colleges.
Okay. It will be very helpful to us. Kindly guide us.
Sure. Very nice of you. I'll be more than happy, sir. Mishra sir, you were saying something, sir?
I told that Slido.com that this is one such tool which you have given here. Great. Excellent presentation.
Thank you, sir. Coming from you, it really means thank you so much.
Well and very nicely presented. There is a lot of food for thought.
Right. I tried, sir. Thank you so much.
There are a few questions also. I think Astos Upadhyay, he has Upadhyay ji idhar hai.
Yes, sir, I am very well there and very well presented. I was thinking it is more very well connected and good communication, crystal clear with due, means in a sense connecting with Hindi, Bengali, English. So good. Thank you very much. It's wonderful.
So nice of you.
So it's a learning, means at least personally, I learned good things about it.
Upadhyay ji jara sa chehra bhi dikha do yaar.
Right, sir.
You are invited to some platform.
Yes, sir.
Right, sir.
Namaskar, sir. Sir.
Thank you so much.
We enjoyed your.
Great. Sir, 5 minutes अगर और है तो we can just try one tool, especially for student community. Possible है? Is it possible?
हाँ ठीक है. आज तो सैटरडे इसीलिए हमने सैटरडे को रखा है ना. People are. So if the audience are liking your presentation, definitely you should.
Just for the wrap up, sir, if at all we can just revisit some points. So I just thought students can enjoy. So I've just put the link. Can you click the link in the chat? This is the second and the last link from my side. This is a very beautiful platform which our students enjoy more than teachers and technocrats.
So please. That link www.menti.com.
हाँ, exactly. Just बस click करना सर, वो अपने आप वो पेज में मिल जाएगा. I have activated. I am activating from here. Again, this is AI enabled.
It was saying that quiz is over or so no new quiz kind of thing. I tried.
Is it? Okay, I'll refresh. Let me refresh. कभी sir, because I'm using 2-3 windows, so kindly just give me a moment. I know 6:15 हो रहे हैं, but I just thought at least for 2-3 questions if we can meet. 1 minute sir, मैं refresh कर रही हूँ उसको यहाँ से. I'll just put off my video for 2-3 seconds. It may take fast. It will do faster. Yeah, 3 have joined. 4 have joined. Yeah, very nice. I think I can see many of you are joining. Please come. 5, 6. I can see joining. The number is so small. I have to wear my reading glasses. Yeah. So please just click the link and join. That's all. what we say in Kannada, munde banni. Come forward, please. I know time is less. Our teachers can be observers the way you want. If teachers come, I my folded hands to them. But certainly I'm inviting undergrad, postgrad and doctorate scholars, please. Do leave the meeting after 5 minutes is my request.
How energized or connected are you feeling with the content?
This is the question. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 11, this is a beautiful answer I got. This is known as emotional intelligence. Again, one example of demonstration. Great. So this is just a warming up question. Questions are going to start. So जल्दी आ जाए. सबका time seniors बैठे हैं. So time बहुत important है. So 10 of us have joined. 12 now. Little faster. So very simple. Remember Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. He comes with a program कौन बनेगा करोड़पति.
I am not able to see how it is writing.
अच्छा मैं सर okay. I'll share the screen. I'll do that. Thank you sir.
Wait for the presenters to show the next slide.
सर अभी आपको मेरी स्क्रीन दिख रही है कुछ कलर्स दिख रहे हैं सर आगे की स्क्रीन सिद्धार्थ
now we are yes.
Yeah, so this is my screen. I can see all 14 connected right now live with me. So it is like what we do, we will just have questions coming and you can just choose the best possible answer in this method. So you can see we all have one icon here. We are 16 right now. I'm inviting all to join and there are 30-25 seconds so you can choose the best answer. Just like Mr. Bachchan. And here it is somewhere, the sooner you get, the fastest finger first wala hai. The first question for our students is the key elements for successful career in today's disruptive time. कौन से होना चाहिए speaker? क्या होना चाहिए elements? The best answer. Oh, very good. People have already answered in 12 answers already received. More than 10 seconds to go. Great. Wonderful. So we have now 19 answers. I still wish all others join कर लो अभी भी join करो आप click or join. Come to the Gmeet chat box. Very good. 17 of you are right. Absolutely. It is skills, attitude and knowledge will give you not only marks or knowledge alone. With that, there are 2 more things. जुड़ चुका है. Very good trial. And in fact, all 20 of you, very good trial. Trying is important, which is half winning. So great. And we have second question. Only 4 question आपको दिख रहे हैं, सिर्फ 4 हैं. वक्त कम है, but फटाफट कर लेते हैं. Examples of 21st century. We so much discussed this ना, तो मुझे थोड़ा रिवाइज करने का मन था आपके साथ. Particularly entrepreneurship में अगर आप इसको कौन सा बोलेंगे? Only 3 options. Best choose कर लीजिए. Best choose. Wow, many of you are so fast. You know more than 13 answers in first 10 seconds. This is the zeal after 1.5 hours. Thank you. Very good. Yes. Answer is problem solving, critical thinking and creativity. Absolutely. Very good. Now we have 23 members playing. Very good. Mishra sir, आप देख पा रहे हैं ना screen? This is visible now?
Yes. Now we are enjoying.
अच्छा आपने बताया sir. Thank you. So now the third is career, especially in अगर entrepreneurship की बात करें, startups बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहे हैं food में. So what it is resting on? What would you say?
Yes.
Innovation, market, risk taking, yeah, novelty, soft skills, bank balance, yeah, certificate based skills. What would you name? Yes, very nice. I still welcome other students to join. Just experience. That's beautiful word is experience. Yeah. Absolutely. 23 of you. Wow. You know, in my class, when all the students give right answer, I become happy because as a teacher, I'm successful. Abhi wahi feeling aa rahi hai. Thank you so much. Thank you. And the last question of multiple choice is in front of you on your screens. Here it comes. Climate change and food security are interconnected. Do you agree? What do you say?
Climate change and food security.
And food security. Are they connected? What as a food specialist do you want to answer this question? Because when you go to any corporate boardroom, ये दोनों words तो आना ही है interview में. What do you say? Every government is talking about these 2 words now. Every government. Beyond United Nations. Wonderful. 23 have already answered. And the answer is... Okay. Yeah. Yes, it's completely true. They are interconnected. Nevertheless, you can say that they are not completely one side. But if you see the broader perspective, food security cannot happen today. As of today, the word was are. पहले शायद नहीं था. आज बिल्कुल जुड़ चुका है. So great. And now I wanted to show you this part, the leaderboard. What it does is that AI again enabled, it will take your speed and your accuracy and answer. And for example, Nicholas, हमने नाम नहीं दिया तो Nicholas किनका है बताएंगे? He is the winner, he or she is the winner. So it gives an option to write, because I didn't tell because आपको मन नहीं है तो मत लिखें. But the one of the player, and to me all are winners, it shows only first 10. So कभी-कभी गेम में भी मजा आता है, कभी-कभी जीतने में भी मजा आता है. So this is just Slido doesn't give that flavor.
Let's declare, come forward, Nicholas.
Yes, Nicholas, please आप आए आगे.
Please, you can
we have you on the camera quickly, Nicholas?
You can unmute yourself.
Nicholas, please आगे आए.
Indra ma'am, yes.
Oh,
Indra ma'am is Nicholas.
great. It was expected.
Well, you can unmute and you can say something. Indra,
Yeah.
Mira,
please
unmute
unmute.
yourself
Say
and
something.
say something.
So our other names are there. I think no, none of Sukumar. Dr. Sukumar only has written his name. Remaining all have not written. All the winners. These are first 10 winners. This gives out of
Indra ma'am,
first 10.
unmute ma'am. You are muted.
Oh, Indra.
Please unmute.
She is our student.
Oh, great.
Now faculty.
Oh, great. Dr. Indra, please. Ashun. देखते चलिए अपना क्या है.
I think the boy is Nicholas.
Is it? Okay. As we are wrapping up, any words, what you have learned new, it will be great. That is my learning now. What you picked up. If you can share.
Learning, ma'am, actually, when I started it, I was really okay, let me listen to it, fine. But then I really was engaged with it. So, I felt updated. I really felt updated that what is going on and what all changes I need to make. So, because being a teacher and now as a researcher also, I need to think out of the block. So your session was like that.
Oh, great. Thank you. If I created that spark in you, I am successful, because one teacher enhanced is 60 students benefited. This is my formula. So thank you, Dr. Indra. Thanks for your kind words. It means. And great for winning also. Congratulations. Great. So this is it. And if you want, I have just kept it. You can share your feedback towards the end. We are wrapping up the session, but kindly remain in Menti so that you can share with comfort your feedback. That is my improvement score for the next part. That's why I was trying to ask. Otherwise, big thanks once again. Great opportunity, Mishra sir. Thank you once again. Siddharth.
Ma'am, there is a thank you as portion is also validated. Okay. I would like to invite, if there is no question from the yes, sir.
Just ask if there are any questions from the audience.
Any questions from the audience?
Because there are a lot of appreciation pouring in the chat box. So
Yes,
that itself speaks.
Any questions from the audience? Anyone? You can put them in the chat box. I'll read it.
Great. Shubham has won 5th position. This is the way. We should share it. Absolutely. Very good, Shubham. Congratulations. And thanks to all of you for your remarks. Thanks to all of you. I'm seeing the chat now. Thank you so much. It means a lot. I was responsible for your time, so I'm glad. Thank you. Yeah, any thought, any question?
Any questions from the audience, please? Actually, the webinar is so good. Everyone, I guess, understand what you want to convey.
No problem. We can be in touch. LinkedIn is a great platform, like Aarti wrote. Yes, we are connected, Aarti. And let's be in touch. Let's share our learning and our collaborative needs. It will be great. Thank you.
Okay, if there is no questions, then I would like to invite Priyanka Kumari for giving the thank you. Priyanka.
Thank you, sir. Good evening to Dr. Pratima Khandelwal, Mishra sir, and my dear seniors. It is my great pleasure to put forward a vote of thanks for this 41st lecture of FCTL webinar series. I warmly thank our speaker, Dr. Pratima Khandelwal, for sharing extensive knowledge on different skill sets and agility for food tech sectors. You made us aware how pandemic has opened gateway to adapt digital transformation in food sector. You taught importance of 3H in everyone's life, that is health, in harmony and happy. You made us walk through education 4.0, how it is linked by industry 4.0 that is accelerated by COVID-19. You showed us the key areas of food sector under industry 4.0, impacts of food processing, specifically focusing on industry 4.0. So does the food tech emerging startups and technology analyzed, some important future skills required in students of food domain. Once again, thank you, ma'am, for making this lecture so interactive with your question. I am deeply grateful. Thank you, ma'am. I am deeply grateful to our mentor and coordinator, Professor N Mishra sir, who has given us the opportunity to gather knowledge in area of expertise through various people via this webinar series. Lastly, thank you very much to the audience and to all the seniors who took the time to impersonally participate in this webinar series. Thank you all.
Thank you, Priyanka. Great job.
Okay. Well. So thank you once again, Dr. Pratima.
Thanks, sir. Sir, आपको भी बहुत thanks. Gratitude. Thank you.
Be in touch. All right. We'll keep in touch.
We'll be in touch, sir. Absolutely.
For the exchange of knowledge.
Absolutely, sir.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
ನಿಮಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
ಓ, ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರ.